Hello, it's your girl Divine Honesty, and I'm back for another reading. Today I will be reading for Aries love life for March. Okay, and let's get started. The first three cards represent the energy that is surrounding you, Aries. And we have the King of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the fact that the King of Swords is your first card, Aries, this can mean that your partner is an air sign such as Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It doesn't mean necessarily that they are. However, with the King of Swords being your first card, it has to correspond with the solar energies that's going on right now. Right now, Saturn's in Capricorn, and that energy parallels the King of Swords. Saturn being in Capricorn means you're judging or feeling judged. You're getting down to business. You're wanting to look at the success of the relationship. Is the relationship worth it? That's what type of energy Capricorn being in Saturn being in Capricorn. Sorry about that. Now, with the King of Swords, that's the same type of energy. They're very judgmental, straight to the point, blunt, could be judging their self or being critical of the relationship or their partner. So I'm seeing that energy, and some manifestation is represented in March for you, okay? Now, with the Five of Pentacles, this is some type of warning. Now, Pentacles do have to do with money, but in relationship perspective, it could also have to do with the money that's coming into the relationship. Okay, so this is a foreign warning to be aware of how you see your money. Now, if it has nothing to do with money, it could also be that look into a situation more deeply with careful thought. Okay, so maybe you're turning a blind eye to something within the relationship that you need not to do, especially if you want this relationship to be long-standing. If you want this partner to be your life partner, you have to put everything on the table and look at everything carefully, because this partner is supposedly going to be in your life forever, and you have to feel comfortable with that. And I'm seeing that's what type of energy coming from the King of Swords. However, you do have your Eight of Pentacles, so you are studying. I'm seeing that you're studying. This can also mean that you picked up a new hobby, a new job, or you're thinking about going back to school. Anything in that perspective as well. But for the most part, you are looking at the relationship now. If you look at the Eight of Pentacles, you see them holding the pentacle, looking, studying. However, if you look on the top of the picture, you can see where there's pentacles up on the ceiling with spider webs and dust, that you're not really paying attention to the things within the relationship. So I'm seeing for your energy for March, Aries, is pay attention. Okay, pay attention to the relationship. There's something that you would need to pay attention to. Now, for your partner energy, we have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Now with that, the first card came out with another sword. Like I said, it's representative of that solar energy we have going on. But with the Nine of Swords, your partner something is weighing heavy on your partner in this month, Aries, okay? Something's not going right. They're overthinking. They're fearful. That energy is present for this month. Now, for the good news is the Eight of Wands. So this is not going to be for the whole month. The energy is going to subside, and you're going to have the Eight of Wands energies for your partner. Now, the Eight of Wands, if you look at the card, it's full of light, life, as in vegetation and plants. And you see the sun coming up, and the wands are moving forward. So they're going to be pushed out of that energy, that Nine of Swords energy, and some goodness is going to come from that, okay? Maybe they will figure out what they need to figure out in order to make the relationship better, okay? Or maybe they're waiting on something and it's going to come to them. But it will get better for your partner, okay? Also, this can mean traveling. This can mean vacation. But the most simple explanation for the Eight of Wands is good news is coming, okay? Now for the Four of Cups, I'm seeing that after this goodness come, after their relief, they're going to be bored, okay? If you can look at the person in the cards, you see he's not really even paying attention to the offers of love, okay? Cups are love. So maybe they're not going to be, reciprocating the love like you want them to, because now they're just like, okay, either the relationship was rocky and now they've done what they need to do to make the relationship better, and now they're content, okay? They don't have anything else worrying them. So it could be boredom or content, but that's the energy I'm seeing from your partner, okay? Now, for your overall outcome, we have the Death card. Now, the Death card could also represent you're dealing with a water sign or a Scorpio. However, the death doesn't represent that your partner is going to die, literally. It can be death of the relationship. Maybe, they get bored and they fall out of love, okay? That's a possibility. Or it can be death of whatever was on your partner's mind, okay? Whatever spats y'all were going through is going to be death to that, and it's going to be a new transformation in the relationship, especially if you take the forewarning from the Five of Pentacles, meaning pay attention. If you're able to pay attention, either the attention is going to come to you that this relationship is not worth it, it's not wealthy, not healthy, or there's going to be certain actions that's going to have to die, or certain concepts in the relationship that's going to have to die in order for the relationship to transform, okay? Now, for the overall message for the month of March, Aries, is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a great card. This is a good card. A lot of people are very excited when they see the Knight of Pentacles. Now, it could also mean that whatever you have been anticipating will come to fruition in March. Also, it means don't take the corners in life, okay? Whatever you need to figure out, whatever you have to do, take the long and take the hard approach to it. Take the hard work. Don't be a slouch, okay? So if there's something within the relationship that you need to do or you need to figure out, you have to do that in order to sustain the relationship or move on, okay? And that's my reading for Aries for the month of March. And thank you. If this resonates, please like, subscribe, and share. And this has been a Divine Honesty.